right, we are down to the last room that needs to be done, which is our laundry room that desperately needs it. As you can see, this is the groovy 80s linoleum that has been here since the house was built. So we're gonna rip the trim out. We're gonna just basically paint everything white so it's a whole lot brighter in here. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Right now I'm gonna cut this caulk line and start ripping this trim out. These lovely cabinets, which I already made the doors for months ago. I need to scrape these or sand them down so that this polyurethane actually will come off. And it will take paint because we're painting them. And the easiest thing to do is, much like the door, just take a straight blade and just run it right up. See? It just kind of peels off. Dang it. What do you think?
I think it's probably a little thick.
Alright.
If I were guessing. I'm going to do a pour test. Yeah, it's thick. It needs to pour, not glob.
Still too thin?
You mean thick?
Thick.
No, that pours pretty good. It's probably good.
What a mess. Okay, something I've noticed in pulling up this linoleum, and actually you can see it, on the other side of that wall right there is our hot water heater that's in the garage. And it looks like at one point that hot water heater leaked. Now we've already swapped that hot water heater out about 5 years ago. I noticed a wet spot on the outside of the wall. And sure enough, it was leaking. We replaced it, repainted the inside of that closet, and we moved on. But if you look, I mean, it just looks like that was water damage. Like you can see, and this paper is still kind of damp and musty smelling. And when I scrape it with this scraper here, like it's like nothing. It's effortless to come up, which is not the case over here. That actually comes up a whole lot harder. But I thought, I mean, it makes sense if that hot water heater over there leaked, this had nowhere to go or dry out. And no, I don't have a leak under the slab. I actually thought I had a leak under the slab, so I had it come out. I had a plumbing company come out and test it, and they confirmed I do not have a leak under the slab. Plus, my water bill is not outrageous, which is another good thing. So I'm gonna just scrape this up and just kind of let this room dry out, and then we'll come back and Shelly's in the mopping mood, so she's gonna mop it all up and clean it up really well, and then we'll put Ditcher down. But thought I'd bring you up to date as to what I feel is going on anyway, or what happened here, because this stuff just comes up super easy.
goofy.
I think this is the only tile that I've laid in the entire
That's not
house.
true. There've been plenty that you reached for.
Are you sure?
Of course.
I don't know, Shelly.
You got the fancy knee pads. Put it in.
I'm just so glad it's recording that everyone can hear you say all these nice things about me. Please, continue.
You won't use that.
Oh, I'm using it. Oh, now all of a sudden the cat's got your tongue. You used them all. That's all you have good to say about me?
No, you personally are amazing, but as far as spreading grout goes, how many more superlatives can you use? You have this. You got it. You're the Michelangelo of mud.
We're almost done laying tile. Shelly, wait.
What?
Should we wait?
What? Just let me lay the piece.
Should we say something first?
Praise the Lord.
Okay.
That's what I would say. Praise the Lord. It's the last piece of 800 square feet of tile.
All right, so it is the next day. Yesterday we finished laying the last tile in the house, and today we get to come by and clean up some grout lines and remove some of the thin set that's squished between them so that later we can actually put grout down and it will have a place to go. This is the fun part. So we have this supplies for washing machine that doesn't have any sort of trim around it. So I think what I'm going to do is take some of the door casing and I'm going to dado out a 1/2 inch lip edge and basically slip it in here and try to screw it to these plastic flange that's around this box. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Let's see what happens. Hopefully something like that. Question is, how can I... Oh, I can brad nail through that. Put some glue on it. So the reason this didn't fit, I measured inside where I needed to make my cuts. That doesn't necessarily give me where these will fall. And if you'll notice, like, for whatever reason, when I dadoed this one, like, it's smaller than these, even though I used that as a template. So this guy overhangs. So all that to say, from here to here is 10 3/8. So I needed to make this 10 3/8 so that this all fits in there, which it does fit in there now. So I mean, it looks
great.
I just gotta get a little level and figure out where you want to
Put a couple of screws to
put a couple of
secure
screws
the whole thing.
because it leans forward. That's definitely better than what it was.
But the inside part's more secure too. Look at that. No more wiggling.
No more wiggle.
Good job.
All right, now let's do laundry because we're running out of clothes.
The best this laundry room's ever looked.
Is this upside down?
Try again.
See what that did?
Why are
See
you
what
awake,
Nana
little
did?
bridges? Why are you with us budget today?
See what she did? She put the hinges in. No, Papa's gotta take the hinge pins out.
Come here, sugar.
Oh, let's tell her what's going on. We gotta take the hinge pins out. So we gotta pop these hinge pins out so we can separate this hinge. This side goes on the door. We'll put that on the door. Okay, you wanna see her?
Let's go out to the garage and get Papa the hardware he needs. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I have a screwdriver and a hammer over here.
Can you get in there with it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're free. Good job. Okay. Whoa.
It doesn't squeak.
It did say those were non-squeak hinges. I may have hit it with a hammer and need a little tiny touch up on the back.
How bad?
It's not bad.
See how bad it is.
Oh, come on. See up there?
Holy! That's not bad at all. Good job. Should admit it. Striker. Here, from the movie Airplane.
I don't remember that part of that movie.
Striker.
Okay, that's it. Interior of the house is done.